Played 2 games of chess. And get in. Prevent his queen from here. No, I got checkmated. I was hoping he wouldn't see it. He did. If he pre-moved, I would have taken his queen. I was low on time. I needed to do something stupid at the end. I had a really cramped position there. I probably wasn't lost, but it was hard to play. I have a feeling it does not say 46.
Sie sagten doch, es gäbe keine Kameras. Und Sie sagten, Sie würden sich was Nettes anziehen. Die Leute brauchen Helden, Chief. Gebt ihnen Hoffnung. Also lächeln, okay? Solange wir noch was zum Lachen haben.
I think your TV probably has bad quality because it only goes up to 36. Like it says right on mine. 36 is how many shots you have by default. All the way down to 0 when you're out of ammo. .46 is the number on the display. Take a picture. I don't believe you. I'm not in the Halo Runs Discord. Link isn't gonna work for me. Did I just join the Discord with that? I have to leave. I don't like the Discord.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
How is this? I have a feeling it's a lighting glitch, and it doesn't actually say 46. Because, like, if you look right now, there's a glare on it. It's kind of hard to see.
Enter-Truppen unterwegs.
Definitely says 46. Are you in a custom game or campaign? What level? Cairo? I feel like that's not supposed to happen. I never look at that little display, so I would have never noticed it in a run, but I have a feeling I've never seen that. Can you copy just the image address, Sparkly, and paste it instead of the Discord address? I don't know if you know how to do what I'm asking, but...
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
You would if you knew.
Alarm, Enter-Truppen unterwegs.
Discord is such a shit website. Shit app. It's fundamentally broken the internet. I can't view that image unless I join a secret group. Like, yeah, that link should work. There's so much information and stuff on the internet that is just walled off in secret groups. I mean, that looks like it says 46. What's going on here? It also looks a little photoshopped. What's up with the pixels look blurry? What's up with the pixels? What's going on here? I mean, it does look like it says 46. Did it stay like that the whole time? Was it a temporary thing or a long-term thing? Like, you could just walk around and it continued to say 46? What happens if you shoot? Does it go down to 43? You haven't shot yet? I mean, you gotta shoot. You already have a picture of it saying 46, which you do. Let's see what happens when you shoot. It went down to 44. Then went down to 27. That is very weird. Could be a hard drive issue, I don't know. Never seen anything like that.
Sie sagten doch, es gäbe keine Kameras. Und Sie sagten, Sie würden sich was Nettes anziehen.
That's Cairo. It's the top of the stairs right before Hangar 1.
Also lächeln, okay? Solange wir noch was zum Lachen haben.
Why do you have a plasma pistol here, though? So you didn't do Hangar 1 skip? Or did you go pick up a plasma pistol? I don't know what's going on. Reloaded back to 46. Very weird. How much ammo's in your plasma pistol?
Was sehen denn da meine geschwollenen Augen?
$39. Wonder if it has something to do with the plasma ammo. Yeah, I mean, that's something that could have happened to me and I would have never even noticed because I never look at that, like, section of the battle rifle. But I've never seen anything like that, I don't think.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Okay, bereit, Abschlussschuss.
Now I'm gonna be looking more. It's weird.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Yeah, that sounds like hard drive,
Die Explosion kam
like
aus dem
bug
Innern der
in
Athen,
some
genau
way.
wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss
Very
hier
weird.
auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Na los jetzt. Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Taschenlampe?
Yeah, it still only has 36 rounds. That's what I was thinking, because I mean, if you shoot a couple times and it goes back to 27, then that's what it sounds like. So you don't have any extra ammo, it's just displaying wrong.
Keine Sorge, Ma'am, wir sind am Ball.
Did you do any saving and quitting? Like, did you load a checkpoint that was in Hangar 2? I guess I know of similar glitches in Halo 1, where if you save and quit, you can like change the weapons to be weird.
Montana, Ziele aussuchen und Feuer fahren. Ich glaube es nicht, die ziehen sie zurück. Wir haben gewonnen. Die Träger brechen durch, Sir. Sie nehmen Kurs auf Kairo. Cortana, konzentriertes Feuer auf den ersten Träger. Admiral, knöpfen Sie sich den zweiten vor. Formiert euch, folgt mir.
Hey, das ist übel. Wirklich übel.
Der erste Träger ignoriert uns völlig, Sir. Er hat das Drücken
Okay,
von der
you're-
Waffe in Richtung Erde durchbrochen.
You're reverting to last checkpoint over and
Sie
over
bomben
again.
von einem ganzen Haufen
But are you saving and quitting at all, or are
Aktivitäten.
you just clicking revert to last checkpoint? Just reverting. Yeah, I don't know. It's very weird. What I do know is that was an insane Cairo.
Die Sache ist dringend, Chief.
Schüttelt es ab, Marines! Absturzstelle räumen! Los, los, los!
I love that you guys have just named him Ian, even though I'm fairly sure that's not his name.
Chief, gut, dass Sie kommen konnten. Die Absturzstelle ist jenseits dieses Hotels, Chief. Hier wimmelt es von Allianz. Folgen Sie
Sergeant,
mir.
ich brauche Sie auf dem Vogel.
Ma'am?
Meine Pelicans bringen Rüstung und Verstärkung in
He's
die
a
Stadt.
superhero. Electric
Sie
Ian.
brauchen tauglichen Geleitschutz.
Die meisten Allianztruppen sind direkt unter dem Träger. Die wollen bestimmt nicht, dass sie an Bord kommen. Diese Brücke ist der direkteste Weg zum Stadtzentrum.
auf uns.
Dieser Tunnel führt zur Brücke. Überall Ratten. Trotzdem besser als Schwimmen.
Feels like a world record kind of night. Every night I'm gonna try my
Aber die
best.
Kampfgespräche der Allianz
We're off to a good start.
Die sind überrascht. Wir haben uns hier wohl nicht erwartet. Keine Menschen. Nicht auf der Erde. Verrückt, ich weiß. Das erklärt aber, warum wir mit so einer kleinen Flotte kommen.
Weiter, weiter, es gibt nichts zu sehen. Los, weiter, es gibt nichts zu sehen. Das ist ernst.
And thanks for stopping by, electrician. Ooh, Warthog, man. I really cannot believe that that trolled me so hard. That's crazy. It's not that much time lost, but that was crazy. Yeah, I have a feeling it's caused by like reverting to last checkpoint in your secondary ammo or something, but that is very interesting. Do you have 2 controllers plugged into your Xbox or only one? Trying to read chat. Oops. So on the charger, does that mean plugged into the game? Like, are there 2 controllers lit up? No. I love how you give me just like random extra information. Does the controller being on the charger matter then? Yeah, but are they connected to the Xbox? Do you have 2 controllers connected to your Xbox? Like, are they both lit up with little player 1 and player 2 icons? That's what I'm asking. I'm not asking how you connect them. Are there 2 controllers connected to your Xbox or no? Oh my god, there's no way, dog.
Kommandostand ist da drüben. Der Lieutenant wurde beim Absprung getroffen.
Wer hat jetzt
I
das
don't want to
Kommando,
restart.
Corporal?
This metro was bad
Sergeant
though.
Banksman. Er ist oben. Kommen Sie, ich zeig's Ihnen.
How much time did I lose from that?
Sind wir hier fertig?
See that graphical lag when I looked up? I could like see water under the bridge. Just water under the bridge. Yo, Gibbs, thank you for the 50 bits. Go chasing waterfall.
Vorsichtig, Chief. Dieser Elite war ein Ultra und diese Piloten sind auch nicht von Pappe.
Okay, not too bad. That death was annoying, but we're still on a really good run here. Any updates on Tunnel Crash? No. I've been trying to think more about it, but nothing good.
Wir sind der Arm der Prophetengebiete und Sie sind das Schwert. Seid still und flink, dann schlagen wir diese Ketzerei ohne weiteres nieder. Der Sturm hat unseren Anflug getarnt. Ihr lokales Gefechtsnetz müsste auch durcheinander sein. Das Überraschungsmoment ist auf unserer Seite. Vorerst.
There's minor new stuff found like every year. It gets fewer and far between the more years that pass, but stuff gets found. Oh yeah, that was funny when my Spectre just clipped into the ground. Never had that happen before. I wouldn't say that's a new glitch though. I knew ghosting with vehicles was possible. Me and Hart found that a few years ago. But I'd never experienced it there. Alright, not bad. We gotta run.
Ein Gegner.
Kümmert euch um ihn, Brüder. Ich verteidige das Orakel. Seine Wahrheit soll nie verstummen.
Die Ketzer mobilisieren ihre Luftstreitkräftegebiete. Schnappt euch ihren Anführer. Aber
Okay,
passt
not a
auf.
bad
Ich schicke einen Phantom zur Unterstützung. Der Anführer der Ketzer ist in diesem Teil der Station. Räumt die Landezone und geht da rein.
Oh no, I died. Psych.
Wir dürfen nicht aufgeben.
Yeah, going out of bounds kills you in this game, Nick. It deals damage to you over time.
Wo sind deine Propheten jetzt? Einen Gebieter
Verwendet eine
Propheten
Hohlung.
also,
Er muss ganz nah
zu
sein.
erledigen.
Komm raus, damit wir dich töten können.
Stellt euch auf.
You guys hear these crows outside? They're squawking.
Bleib. Die Flat greift uns an.
Come on. That should have been faster. What is alive, man? Open. Open! That should have been so much faster. I did so good on the first couple waves, and that one wave I missed, my teammates did nothing about. Yeah, it just takes practice, Brand. It takes a lot of practice. And you start to recognize the patterns, you get better.
Los, Gebieter. Wenn die Verstärkung da ist, komme ich nach.
It's crazy how casual this run feels, but also how fast it still is. Why are there so many bad guys? What's up, White Bear? Either way, you're gonna see somebody get beat up, Alex. It's gonna be me or a prize fighter. Yo. Don't backsmack me. Did you see that? I just punched that guy through the glass without breaking the glass. Is that a magic trick? Either 38 or there's another one. 40. Not bad. How did I do that? I just committed a magic trick. That was cool. I damaged that heretic through the glass without breaking the glass. I've never done that.
Bringt die Phantoms zur Mine. Wir gehen erst, wenn der Anführer der Ketzer tot ist.
Nobody's ever died.
Gebieter, die Flat ist jetzt überall in der Station. Wir sind zu wenige für so eine Riesenverseuchung. Sucht den Anführer dieser Ketzer. Tötet ihn jetzt!
That's pretty fast. A little scary, but
Krieger, zurück zur Landezone. Der Gebieter geht weiter nach oben, trennt die Station ab und scheucht die Ketzer aus dem Loch. Mögen unsere Herren ihre Hand führen.
Yep. Alright. So far, so good.
Bereit. Dem wird das.
Alle meine Phantoms sind in der Luft, Gebieter. Los, trennen Sie das Kabel durch.
This is such a weird run. I don't know, it feels so casual, but it's still good.
Das ist einer. Bei den Propheten. Die Station schlingert ja vielleicht.
Needs more ammo. There ain't no
Ein
way.
letztes Kabel, Gebieter.
Y'all got any carbine? That's not a carbine. I don't have any ammo. Actually, I have exactly enough ammo. I need 3 shots to kill a sentinel and 1 shot to headshot a flood. That's exactly how much ammo I need. Surely I have enough, right?
Die Station ist im freien Fall.
Carbine's never missed in the history of this game. Ever.
Der Anführer der Ketzer ist unterwegs. Lasst ihn nicht entkommen. Wir bleiben hier, solange es geht. Der Anführer der Ketzer ist unterwegs. Lasst ihn nicht entkommen. Wir bleiben hier, solange es geht. Leben Sie noch, Gebieter? Wir halten das Tempo so gut es geht. Welch ein Wahnsinn! In einem Banshee entkommt ihr diesem Strudel nie. Moment, der Hangar. Dort war ein Seraph-Kampfjäger. Gebietet!
Alright, let's see if I can hit my shots. Let's go. That was the exact bullets I needed to hit. Here. Chill out, everybody. Alright, not the best Oracle. I think we'll lose a little bit, but it wasn't bad either. I think we'll lose like 10 seconds.
Sie gekauft, Gebieter. Mit einem neuen Kommando, einer neuen Flotte oder einem Versprechen. Hochreisen. Sehen Sie sich um, Gebieter. Wie viele andere Einrichtungen erfolgt auf Diesel den Schwarmwasser. Aber wo sind die Waffengebieter? Was ist herausgesprungen? All die investierte Zeit und Mühe unserer Blutväter, nur um diese Geschöpfe auf Eis zu legen. Und wo sind jetzt diese Götter, die uns die Propheten anbieten lassen? Transzendiert? Wohl kaum.
You're too invested? This run isn't even that good. It's fine, but you don't need to be that invested. I mean, we're green, but barely.
Sir, wir müssen diese Geschütze neutralisieren.
Arbiter hanger skip is my least favorite trick in the run. Hanger 1 skip does kind of suck, but at least it's only 40 seconds into the run, and you can try it as many times as you want until you get bored. With Arbiter hanger skip, it's 20 minutes into the run, and it kills half. It's like 50-50. It's like, I guess we're not getting a run today. Arbiter's way worse.
Artillerie ausgeschaltet, Sergeant. Landezone ist sicher. Vorerst.
Verstanden. Wir gehen runter. Stellung halten.
Leichter gesagt als getan. Phantoms im Anmarsch, Chief.
Up chase over. Am I gonna die? Never. Nobody's ever died. Especially not me. I refuse it. Ah! I simply refuse to let them kill me. They're not allowed to do it. cool. Yeah, we're on a run. Head of record. It's not an amazing run, but anything green out of the start's good.
Gut. Immer noch nichts von der In-Amber-Flat im Netz der Allianz. Komisch.
If I get a great regret, we'll be way ahead of record.
Aber hält uns nicht für besonders gefährlich. Na, die würden sich wundern.
I didn't mean to camo that early, I'm gonna die. Yeah, that's so annoying. I accidentally clicked camo too early. Fuck. Man, that's so frustrating. I had it and I clicked camo. That's so annoying. And now I can't get the fly. Oh my god, I'm throwing. I first try it and then I throw it away. Why did you not? How did he not drop his beam rifle? Alright, well, there goes 50 seconds. That's frustrating. Alright, run's kinda dead now. I can't believe I choked that way. I haven't messed that camo timing up in a while. The camo timing there's really tight. It's fine. The run isn't even completely dead. It was a big time loss there.
Dieser See ist nicht durch vulkanische Aktivität entstanden. Das heißt, er wurde entweder absichtlich errichtet oder entstand durch
If everything else goes well on this level, we're not even guaranteed to lose time. Zoo also, I think Zoo dies once on the infight and once at the start. So this is the level I had the most potential time save. Of all of the levels, I could have saved almost a minute on this level. Now, obviously, I can't save anywhere near a minute, but we didn't lose a whole minute either, which means technically we still have a chance.
Wisst ihr, die Blutsväter haben diese neuen Anlagen wohl die alten gebaut. Als Schutz. Das ist aber reine Spekulation. Erst muss ich noch...
It's unlikely, because although Zoo has a bad regret, his ending is really, really strong. So I have to play basically perfectly for the next, like, 45 minutes. It's good practice, though.
Sichere Übertragung vom Träger des Propheten an irgendwas namens High Charity abgefangen. Es scheint eine formelle Entschuldigung zu sein. An die Propheten der Wahrheit und der Gnade. Der Prophet der Wahrheit hatte wohl offensichtlich etwas vorschnell gehandelt, als er die Erde angriff. Er bittet die anderen Propheten, ihm sein verfrühtes Eintreffen zu verzeihen. Er behauptet, dass ihn niemand vor menschlicher Präsenz dort gewarnt hätte. Das erklärt, warum seine Flotte nur aus ein paar Schiffen bestand. Seltsam, dass ein Prophet nur so dürftige Informationen über die Heimatwelt seines Feindes hat.
It's about 12 seconds, Cody. So not very much. That's over the course of the entire run. But I mean, when you're going for world record and it's free, like basically free time save, you don't have to do anything to earn it. Might as well do it, right? I mean, you do have to buy the German disc, but Halo 2 is so cheap. I paid like $10 for mine. They printed like a bajillion copies of this game, so they're super cheap. That was, wait, oh, never mind. I was looking at the timer, I saw 34. I thought it was a sub 5 for a second there. No, it was 5:34, not 4:34. It's like, wait a minute, what just happened? Do I think I can make a new world record? That's why I'm out here every day. Wouldn't be doing it if I didn't.
Der Träger des Propheten des Bedauerns hat gerade eine Antwort aus High Charity erhalten. Eine gut verschlüsselte Nachricht des Propheten der Wahrheit. Hören Sie sich das an. Deine Hast hat die Erfüllung unserer Allianz gefährdet und unseren großen Plänen geschadet. Dass dir eine öffentliche Zurschaustellung deines Versagens erspart bleibt, hast du nur dem Propheten der Gnade und seinem weisen Rat zu verdanken. Wahrheit, Gnade, Bedauern. 3 Prophetenhierarchen. Bedauern zu töten sollte der Führungsriege der Allianz einen Hieb versetzen, aber es hört sich an, als täten sie Wahrheit damit eher einen Gefallen.
What are these spawns? What? That's rare. No mountain cancel, because nobody spawned. That's actually really rare.
Wie läuft's bei euch beiden? Bis jetzt ganz gut. Wir kommen jetzt zum Haupttempel.
Roger, ich bin so dicht an der Bibliothek wie es geht. Da ist eine Art Barriere. Wir versuchen herumzukommen. Ich halte euch auf dem Laufenden.
Will you guys die? Still a grunt hiding. Please. It's not that bad. Okay, the great ending, and we're not gonna lose that much. I mean, we can still technically save like 5 seconds, I think, if I get a great ending. Oh, come on, man. Why are you guys doing this to me? No way does he sword me from that far away. The spawn is crazy. So one shot.
ist das Ziel. Holt ihn euch. Hier sind überall Ehrenreservisten. Gut aufpassen.
Wachen, schafft mir diesen Wurm aus den Augen! Ich habe den Feind entdeckt.
Wait, that was 5? Okay, that was a fast fight. I thought that was only 4.
Schlechte Nachrichten. Die Phantoms drehen um. Die Flotte
Alright, we're behind record, but we're still in a good run.
müssen hier raus.
I was kind of zooming on that fight. What do I consider the most challenging segment? Cairo, Regret, and Gravemind are the 3 hardest levels. The Regret fight, Gravemind ending, Gravemind start, and just being consistent on the sword flies. And then Cairo, Hangar 2, and Cairo second half. The sword flying on Cairo is really hard if you do it with no checkpoints and you try to go fast. Oracle Lab fight is another pretty difficult section.
Sie haben die Energiequelle des Shits erreicht, Gebieter. Überlassen Sie Ihre Riegel. Noch einen, Gebieter. Bleibt in den Scherben diese Quallos größeres Interesse Sie aus Ihrem Gestade greift das Biest von hinten an.
World record's kind of dead, but not really.
Der Weg zur Bibliothek ist frei. Ich nehme euch auf dem Vorsprung da vorne auf.
I'm playing so well recently. I'm confident. We're getting this record soon. I just gotta stay disciplined, keep the grind up. We're doing it. No doubt in my mind.
Verdammte Maschinen. Durchbrechen Sie die Wand selbst, Gebieter.
Weiter zum Ziel! Wir bleiben hier, solange es geht! Schafft es mir vom Hals! Sperrfeuer! Sperrfeuer!
No, I camo and then shot me. I camoed slightly late there. And that's what happens. It's crazy how tight the camo timing is on some sections. You make like a 1 frame mistake and you're just dead. Fortunately, my checkpoint was fine. That room that I just died in is one of the hardest sections in the game. But it's also difficult because it's random. Like, whether or not you get shotgunned is sometimes just at the mercy of the game. That was a mistake I made, though, on my death. I came up just barely late. That's one of the skills of, like, learning from this game, is you have to figure out which mistakes are, like, skill issues, and which mistakes are the game just, like, sometimes being hard. And it's really, it's a close line, because really a lot of it is skill issue. Even if you did get unlucky, you could have played better somewhere. Sometimes it's, like, 10 seconds earlier is why, though. So you need to, like, be able to look at, like, the whole game. Not just where you died, you need to scroll back and realize, well, why were those enemies there in the first place, or why did I get unlucky in the first place? Yeah, I'm alerting enemies to stand in specific spots, and I'm also setting up shotgun cancels.
Gebieter, was tun Sie hier? Wir müssen dieses Lager halten, bis Verstärkung eintrifft.
This clear was kind of insane so far. Wait, where are you? Okay, well that wasn't insane. How did that not sword you? That's everybody, right? We're gonna lose time on this split, but not a lot. For one death and a troll wave, it really wasn't bad. There's no hidden popcorn in the wall here, right? Should be an instant end here. Let's go. Okay, that was pretty good.
Vorwärts, Krieger! Fürchtet weder Schmerz noch Tod! Los, Gebieter! Wenn die Verstärkung da ist, komme ich nach! Info! Weiter geht's, bin unterwegs!
That's not quite what I wanted. Actually, that's fine. I waited a little bit longer there on purpose to let the pelican go away. I wanted to change my route. No. Stand on your bike, Danny. That was sick. I'm not gonna have camo back when I need it, so this sucks. Wait, no! They broke my camo! Let me live! Am I actually gonna survive this? There ain't no way. What the fuck just happened? Alright, I should be dead like 3 times over. What just happened? Okay. It's kind of fast still. I don't know what just happened. Sometimes you just have to exclaim, "Let me live," and they'll let you live. They're a hive mind after all, they can hear you. You guys ever see a little face here? Looks like a demon face. Do you see it? Looks like some shit out of Doom or something. No, it has nothing to do with whether I fight or not. It's their AI gets messed up because I went too fast. If I wait, I could make them fight. On the section wherever I take the ghost into the building at the very end, if I slow down there for about 10 seconds, they'll get their AI normally. But by speedrunning through there, they break.
Sind schon drin, Gebieter. Ihnen nach. Ich bewache die Verteidigungsstellung.
Time for an 806 Gravemind. Yeah, if I get a sub 8 or a low 8 Gravemind, we can still definitely get a personal best here. Technically world record still. It's pretty unlikely, but it's not 0. It's not 0.
Los, Gebieter, zum Symbol.
I'm still encouraged by this run. This is a good run. Alright, just gotta get a low 8 Gravemind. How hard could it be? So you're saying there's a chance. It's like less than 1%. If I had to give it odds, I'd say we're well under 1% chance for world record. PB chances I'd put at maybe 50-50.
Oh, das wohl nicht.
Depending on how this Gravemind goes.
Vorsicht bei dem Captain, er hat ein Blutgewehr.
No, please blow up. Thank you. You're not gonna kill me. What are you doing over here, buddy? Alright, somehow I live.
Setzen Sie mich auf einer der Säulen da neben der Tür ab.
Okay, just about a sub 2 door, that's good.
Dieser Prophet, Wahrheit, er hat den Index, er darf ihn nicht behalten. Ich kümmere mich um diese Türen. Los, Wahrheit wird einfacher aufzuspüren sein, wenn ich im Netz bleibe. Gleich da lang.
Ohne Beute, deinen Geruch kannst du nicht verbergen. Alle Angriffe auf die Behälter verstärken. Der Dämon muss sterben.
Einen Augenblick. Ich empfange Marine EFF-Transponder-Signale. Die Signale stammen von irgendwo unterhalb ihrer Position.
Kannst du es sehen? Die Beute muss zusammen.
Hier, Chief, springen Sie rein.
Diese Zellenblock gibt es 2 Marine. Ich übernehme ihre Position. Sie eliminieren die Wachen. Aber leise.
Get off my head, dickhead.
Rechts hinter drin. Beachten Sie auf die
Tartarus und seine Brutes haben der Flak das Symbol abgenommen. Dafür danken wir ihnen.
Ausgezeichnet. Der Prophet sendet von unterwegs. Das macht es uns leichter, ihn
Ammo
zu
in
finden.
here. Chill, homies. I can survive this. You're not gonna kill me. Thank you. Pretty good. No, I died there? I didn't think I jumped too early. Fuck. Did I not ricochet off the top of the roof? I didn't think I jumped too early there. Whatever. That's fine. It was good.
Sendet von unterwegs. Das macht es uns leichter.
It's still not bad. I didn't think I messed that up. Alright, world record's dead now for sure. I think PB's still in the cards technically. Oh god. I'm actually still not disappointed with this Gravemind. It's been my Graveminds have been way better. They've been kind of insane. Obviously, I have one mistake here or there. It's a long level. It's hard to play perfectly, but like my practice is paying off. We're so close to a sick time here. Oh, come on. Come on, I'm stuck. Not what I wanted.
Propheten des Tau. Sagten wir jemals etwas voraus, das nicht eingetroffen ist?
This can still be a sub 9, even with that long death and mistakes. That's not what I wanted. No, turn red. Oh, you rat. Where's the brood? Okay, saved. Saved? Somehow. I should be dead there. I'm definitely getting better. No doubt about it. How are you not blowing up, man? I got a little greedy there at the end. I thought I was gonna kill that guy with that shot, which would have enraged his It would have enraged his pal, but okay, that was a little bit of a choke. I played that poorly. This is crazy though, man. This ending is absurd. They're not even shooting at me, they're throwing grenades at this asshole and they're killing me. Why can I not aim this gun? Okay. We got out of it with a 10-minute instead of a 9-minute. It's fine. PB's dead as well. I'm gonna complete the run just because I need the practice, but there is no PB. There is no world record on this run. This is just practice at this point. This is nicht gut. That should have been a sub 9. At least it wasn't on a good run. Yo, Cody, with the 5 gifted, thank you. No, it's gonna mid-air stop. Okay, he dropped his... No, he didn't drop his beam. I thought he dropped his beam. Don't snipe me. I've worked so hard to be here. You don't have to snipe me. Somehow I survived. I should not have lived there. I got away with so much in this run.
Überall in der Stadt landen von der Flood kontrollierte Schiffe. Diese Kreatur unter der Bibliothek, dieser Gravemind, hat uns nur benutzt. Wir waren nur eine Ablenkung. Die in Emberclad war die ganze Zeit als Ziel gedacht. Es gibt ein Leitungsrohr, das diesen Turm mit dem Schiff verbindet. Gehen Sie wieder hinein. Ich führe Sie hin.
This is pretty fast. Why couldn't I get this in my PB? If we got this high charity in my PB, it would be world record. Moving pretty fast. Okay, didn't fall off. I got a 314 in my PB. I just got a 240. But I guess not. That would be 34 seconds faster. Wow, why are you... Slow down, buddy. Oh god, what have I done? Don't blow all of this up. You don't have to do this. Other than the start, this is kind of an insane great journey. I lost 15 seconds at the start, and we're still like zooming. Pretty good. That was fast. Imagine 15 seconds faster than that. That would have been crazy.
Ha! Wie gefällt euch das?
No plasmas though. Would have liked some plasmas. Does this elite have any plasmas? Nope. Does elite have any plasmas? Oh, I didn't spawn him. Okay, guess we've only got 2. This was still a good run. For all the stuff that went wrong, I'm really happy with this. Oh yeah, Omni. On bad runs, it stays 100% of the time. That's just the rule. It only ever disappears on good runs. It's the mysterious facts of life science will never know the answer to. If PB and world record are 0%, then that Spectre's staying 100%. And as those numbers flip, or like as PB percent goes up, that number goes down. The game knows, it's sentient. It likes to dangle the carrot out in front of you and just troll the hell out of you. Okay, not bad. Alright, where was the time save here? We got 2 minutes on Gravemind, 1 minute on Regret. There's the 3 minutes, and that's world record. Everything else could go exactly the same. I just need better Regret, better Gravemind.
Weg von der Tür! Hey, Mistkerle! Talk, talk!
What up, Tux? Out of me way. Advanced here. Don't fall in the hole. Fully expected him to die there. Okay, yeah, it's 750. I mean, what's your saving time on the split with the kind of slow ending? We lost 15 seconds at the start, and we had a slightly slow ending. We still saved time. That was a good run. Only 2.5 minutes behind record, and I already said where 3 minutes can come from. That's not even counting the small mistakes. That was good. We do it again. Alright, I'm gonna play one game or 2 games of chess, and then I will do another run. Yo, did I get a raid right as a run finished? Can't even see who raided me. Oh, I just lost a pawn. No, I didn't see that. I got owned. Alright. Let's play it. Who raided? Yo, it's a Zoo raid. Yeah, thank you for the raid, Zoo. I'll quit playing chess then. I just finished a run. I was playing one game of chess to relax. Let's get back to the speed runs. Yo, Subtle, thank you for the super chat. Huge W. I just did a 123. I was 2.5 minutes off record, but I also lost 1.5 minutes on Regret and 2 minutes on Gravemind. It was a sick run other than those 2 levels. Everything else went like great. Very encouraging run. Yeah, I'm getting good runs like every day anymore. It's feeling good. It's just a matter of time. You guys want to see some artwork I made about me and Zoo? Let's see if I can find it. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Is it this one? No. What did I name it? I don't remember what I named it. Where did I put it? Is that it? No. There it is.
Naja, der war sowieso völlig veraltet. Das hier ist ein Mark 6. Kam heute Morgen frisch von Songnam rein. Ganz cool bleiben, bis Sie sich an die neue
That's the future of the speedrun.
Als erstes testen wir Ihre Zieleinrichtung. Blicken Sie auf das obere Licht, bitte. Gut. Blicken
That's
Sie jetzt auf das untere
official
Licht.
Zoo fan art.
Blicken Sie noch einmal auf das obere Licht. Das war's. Und jetzt nochmal auf das untere. Okay. Alles in Ordnung. Moment. Ich schalte jetzt die Inhibitoren ab. Bewegen Sie sich, um ein Gefühl dafür zu kriegen. Wenn Sie fertig sind, treffen Sie mich beim Zapper.
Passen Sie gut auf, denn ich erkläre das nur einmal. Hier werden Ihre wiederaufladbaren Energieschilde getestet. Die Schilde Ihres neuen Panzers sind extrem robust, sehr effizient. Bingo! Sehen Sie, die laden viel
Oh, Trevor, thank you
auf.
for the support as well.
Suchen Sie bei abfallender Schildenergie Deckung, bis sie wieder voll aufgeladen ist.
Oder er versteckt sich einfach hinter mir. Sind Sie fertig mit dem Jungen? Wo sind denn die Laufräder?
Sein Panzer funktioniert gut. Sie dürfen gehen, mein Junge, aber nicht vergessen, immer
Let's
schön
get another good
langsam.
run for the
Keine
zoo
Wahl. Ich halte
viewers.
ihm die Hand.
Also, Johnson, wollen Sie mir nicht endlich erzählen...
If you guys are coming from the zoo stream and you haven't watched my classic runs, classic is a little bit different, the physics are different, the timing method's different. If you see me doing anything different than zoo, the answer is probably that it's a version difference. They're considered different categories, but Zoo also holds the world record on this version because the man goes fast.
Die Erde.
I'm trying to beat him though.
Bei meiner Grundausbildung war das orbitale Verteidigungsnetz noch reine Theorie. Und jetzt das. Kairo ist nur eine von 300 geostationären Plattformen. Dieses MAB-Geschütz durchschlägt Schlachtschiffe der Allianz wie Butter. Wenn die AT, die Malta koordiniert feuern, kommt nichts heil an diesem Kampfverband vorbei. Schon den ganzen Morgen treffen Schiffe ein. Man erfährt wenig, aber das wird bestimmt eine große Sache.
Alarm.
37,660. That's the number. This is the one. So immediately you see that the start of the run is different. That trick is not possible on Master Chief Collection. It only works on the original. And that's going to be true for basically every difference you notice. It's going to be either it only works on his version or it only works on my version.
Die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
I really wish that Ultra died. And that Grunt, please!
Dämonenfackel, auseinander!
You think the Marines got that Ultra or is he just hiding? The Marines might have got him. They did throw a grenade, which makes me think they got him. They got him, nice.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Montana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Tasche?
No, I screwed up the weapon switch. No, I'm dead. That was a armory run too. Whatever.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
was fast. Please don't kill me. You guys are throwing way too many grenades for it to be chill. That was meant to be a plasma. That was meant to be a plasma. How did I mess up my nades twice? I like double tapped it. I'm throwing. Where's this grunt? Here, grunt. Where is he? That's too slow. I don't want it.
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
That was kind of a sick clear though. The plasma grenade on the Ultra Elite. The clear was nice, but it was slow. I'm nailing that trick. Another pretty fast one. Welcome to the melt. Guess I gotta keep nailing it. This trick actually sucks. I've hit it all 3 times in a row, but sometimes I'm like 50-50 on it, sometimes I'm like every try. Where'd your shit go? Okay, pretty fast. That's good enough.
Oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Taschenlampe?
That was a weird sword fly.
Na los, Chief, hier lang.
You're not gonna do it. Serpentine. You just have to command it and visualize it. I forgot to command it. Rat.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
We've been on 5 in a row since the raid. That's gotta be good luck, right? I think the zoo viewers are bringing the luck. Today's the day. It's happening. Okay, maybe not.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
I don't know, Minty. I don't count things like that. Hundreds, probably, maybe thousands. I've died to everything, everywhere.
Alarm,
Done a lot of runs.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
I've died to every enemy probably hundreds of times in this game. Speedrun police are on the way. Hide the memes, hide the runs. Alright, we finally failed one. No, I think the protests were peaceful. I don't think there was really any violence in the protests anywhere across the US. Except last night when those Michigan lawmakers got assassinated by right-wing terrorists. Was it Minnesota? Oh, maybe it's Minnesota. I might have the state wrong. Probably is Minnesota.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
I don't think that happened at all today, Randall. Maybe a week ago or a couple years ago, but I don't think there was very much of that going on at all today. I mean, maybe somewhere in the world, but overall, from what I've seen, it was overwhelmingly peaceful.
Ich war fast an Bord, als sie auftauchten.
Keine Sorge, Ma'am, wir sind am Ball.
Kreuzer vor. Schalten Sie nacheinander aus. Cortana, Ziele aussuchen. Ziehen Sie zurück. Wir haben
Schiffe
gewonnen.
sind in der Todeszone. 13 Kreuzer, 2 Sturmträger. Jetzt wird's laut.
Die Träger brechen durch, Sir. Sie nehmen Kurs auf Cairo. Cortana, konzentriertes Feuer auf den ersten Träger. Admiral, knöpfen Sie sich den zweiten vor. Formiert euch, folgt mir.
Der erste Träger ignoriert uns völlig, Sir. Er hat das Trümmerfeld der Malta in Richtung Erde durchbrochen. Übrigens, die Bombe wird von einem ganzen Haufen Eliten bewacht. Sie werden sich etwas ausdenken müssen.
Alright, pretty fast. He's hitting me with the mathematics, man. I'm dead. Wait. Dude was getting geometric with it, ricocheting the needlers off of the bomb to go up and around at me. Mathematical, man.
Schüttelt es ab, Marines! Absturzstelle räumen! Los, los, los!
Pull your shit. Not like that. I don't want to restart, man. It's not that much time lost. Why was he not enraging? It's really not that bad. Give me your sword. I really don't want to restart to that.
Sergeant, ich brauche Sie auf dem Vogel.
Ma'am?
Meine Pelicans bringen Rüstung und Verstärkung in die Stadt. Die brauchen tauglichen
Hey,
Geleitschutz.
okay, I'm gonna restart to this. Yeah, whatever. It's fine, we go again.
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
What up, noobs?
Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Alarm!
Star Wars Obi-Wan. I don't even remember that one. I had Star Wars The Clone Wars, I think, on my OG Xbox. It was a 2-part disc that had Tetris and Star Wars, I think, on the same disc. How are they selling Tetris and Star Wars on the same disc? Pretty sure that's what it was, though. I don't think I'm making that up. I don't think it was a demo either. I think it was the full game for both of them. Let me see if I can find it. Star Wars The Clone Wars Tetris World Online Edition combo. Yeah. What a weird disc. I forgot I had that. Yeah, I got a new personal best on Wednesday and also on Friday. You can find them on my YouTube channel, they're uploaded. I am on the cusp of a new world record for sure. I'm only 41 seconds away from record now. And every day I feel like I'm getting closer. Each day I learn some more. Ah, you. Man, I really wanted to get that kill. This could have been so fast if I just got that lead kill. That's so disappointing that I just choked that. It's still fine, it's still fast even. And then I choke again! It's still fast, it's fine.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Na los jetzt! Ist das Bewaffnung seine Kraft?
Oh god, what have I done? It's fine. Honestly, even my bad Cairos have been insane. My standards are getting really high.
Keine Sorge, Ma'am, wir sind am Bord.
Sir, Eindringlinge im Feuer.
Erste Echelon zu mir. Nehmt euch die Kreuze vor. Sie teilen sie nacheinander auf.
Der Chief muss
Zweite
mir aber
Echelon,
helfen, an die
kümmert euch um die Träger. Chief, finden Sie die Bombe. Im Lauf.
13 Kreuzer, 2
Cortana,
Sturmfänger.
Ziele aussuchen und Feuer.
Glaube es nicht, die ziehen sie zurück. Wir haben gewonnen.
That's just not fair.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
Yeah, tell them to watch this game so they can learn how to call people heretics and say, find the bomb.
Alarm. Alarm.
It's also Suchin ZD. That's what it says. I know you're not trying to be offensive, but it's very weird when people take a language they don't understand and just like type out the sounds they think they're hearing. I think it's not very cool. Like if you don't speak German, don't like just type like goo goo gaga noises that you hear. I'm not trying to like single you out, but a lot of people do it, and I don't like reading it in chat. First of all, I hear it all the time when I stream, and second of all, I just culturally I don't think it's cool to take someone's language and mock it like that. Like if you hear a word and just like spam like all caps the words you think you're hearing, I just think it's not cool. It's all good, Omni. I'm not trying to just single you out, because you're not the only one who does it. I still appreciate you watching and hanging out. I'm just saying, in general, I'd rather people not do it.
Besetzt die Kampfstationen. Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs. Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
For the first one, you need 8 good bumps, and for the second one, I do 9. A good bump is different than a bad bump. So you have to run full speed, perfectly perpendicular into the box, and you need to not back up too far or else you'll hit the wall behind you to reset your bumps. But when you hit the box with the proper speed and angle, then it will shake the screen very slightly. It's kind of subtle on stream, it's hard to notice, but when I'm playing myself, because I'm the one controlling my character, I can feel the bump a little differently. And I'm counting the number of times the screen shakes. So sometimes it may seem like I do 10 or 11 or 12 bumps, but that's just because I didn't get good ones.
Wir haben Gesellschaft, Jungs. Hey, willst du noch mehr?
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
It doesn't work on Master Chief Collection at all.
Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
Technically the mechanic is still present in the game, but you need to be moving about twice as fast for it to work, so walking speed doesn't work. If you turn on the Acrophobia skull, there are some places you can make it work, but that's not really speedrun viable.
Ich sehe zu, ob ich das erwische, okay?
Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
Let's get another good run going here. Stop shooting at me.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Let me in. You guys see somebody double shotting like that in multiplayer, you might call him a cheater. My double shotting's kinda nasty. It's too bad it's not really useful anywhere in the speedrun. There's like nowhere that you actually want to be double shotting. It's crazy you use the battle rifle almost none at all in this game, and the only time you do use it, it's against enemies that are one shot. The battle rifle isn't used outside of Cairo for like any combat. And when you do use it on Cairo Station, every enemy you're noob comboing, so there's no reason to double shot if they're already one shot. Ideally, the grenades that you throw are gonna drop the enemies one shot. The noob combos are gonna drop people one shot. So there's never a purpose for it. In multiplayer, the battle rifle is like clearly the most ubiquitous weapon. It's useful everywhere, but you don't even pick it up in classic or in campaign. Part of that's because we have a sword, and we would take any long-range weapon like a rocket or a sniper plus our sword. So we never use it on a level like Regret. And then the Arbiter levels, you just have a carbine.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
Yeah, there's very little combat anymore. There used to be a lot more, but as we find new glitches, we skip it. Like this room, for example. Double shotting might be useful, but we just skip this room. I cannot get this box to cooperate, man. Come on. I hate this trick.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. Besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Let me in, man. Come on.
Sie sagten doch, es gäbe keine Kameras. Und
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
Yeah, I don't have any interest in playing random mods. I just like playing the real deal. The way the Lord Sony intended the game to be experienced.
Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Finally.
Noch ein Feind! Los,
Keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Will you die? Wish that I swear I headshot that dude.
Hochführen Big Mac.
ich hab noch
That was a good clear though. That was really fast.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Was ist denn los hier? Ist das eine Waffe?
Yeah, this is good. Quite fast. A little bit troll in that room, but it's still fast.
Na los, Chief, hier lang.
For Zubin?
Keine Sorge, Mann, wir sind am Ball.
And I get the shit spawn. Wait, no? Maybe it's okay? Brother, why do you do this, man? If only I practiced getting better spawns.
Sir, Eindringlinge im Feuerkontrollzentrum. Wir haben eine Bombe.
Malta die Eindringlinge schon verjagt.
Erste Ecke zu
Chief muss mir aber helfen,
Durch die
eine
Kreuzer vor.
Zündkapsel
Schalten Sie nacheinander aus.
heranzuziehen.
Zweite Ecke Bombe. Kümmert euch um den Träger. Cortana, Ziele aussuchen und Feuer fahren.
Ziehen Sie zurück. Wir haben gewonnen. Jetzt wird's laut.
Die Träger brechen durch, Sir. Sie nehmen Kurs auf Kairo. Cortana, konzentriertes Feuer auf den ersten Träger. Admiral, knöpfen Sie sich den zweiten vor. Formiert euch, folgt mir.
Out of the way. It's still
Der
fast.
erste Träger ignoriert uns völlig, Sir. Er hat das Trümmerfeld der Malta in Richtung Erde durchbrochen. Übrigens, die Bombe wird von einem ganzen Haufen Eliten bewacht. Sie werden sich etwas ausdenken müssen.
Hier lang.
Alright, it's still really fast.
Die Sache ist dringend, Chief.
Schüttelt es ab, Marines! Absturzstelle räumen! Los, los, los!
Well, this actually looks worse than it did back in the day, surprisingly. I'm intentionally playing on, like, the worst graphics possible. Can't believe this game. Why does he do this to me? That's twice I've lost runs to this elite since the raid, and I never lose runs there. I'm playing on the worst graphics possible because it reduces lag. So this game actually looks like shit right now because of it.
Sie sagten doch, es gäbe keine Kameras. Und Sie sagten, Sie würden sich was Nettes anziehen. Die Leute brauchen Helden, Chief. Gebt ihnen Hoffnung. Also lächeln, okay? Solange wir noch was zum Lachen haben.
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
Depending on which update you use on the Xbox 360, it gives different graphics properties. The Fusion backwards compatible software has different update patches, and the downpatched version has lower quality. It doesn't have good anti-aliasing, it has lower level of detail for distant objects, and it lags less. If I were to update my 360, I could get better anti-aliasing, but it would come at the cost of lag.
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
Eric, I'm gonna need you to quit talking about taking drugs in my chat, please. It's not relevant to anything, you're just like talking nonsense for no reason.
Das ist der beste Platz, Chief.
Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Au! Au! Ha!
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs. Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
Der ist erledigt.
Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Alarm! Entertruppen.
The only Xboxes that got the real Red Ring of Death were like the first generation. All of the later models don't have that problem. But the Red Ring is actually like, it's a diagnostic code, depending on which quadrants of the circle turn red, it signifies different hardware issues. So the common one, the red ring of death, was like quadrant, I think 2, 3, and 4 were the ones that lit up. But like, if only quadrant 1 lights up red, then that means like your HDMI cord or output is messed up. If only quadrant 2 lights up, it's a different problem. So there's actually like a bunch of different error codes that you can diagnose based on which lights are lighting up red. The one that was super common on the first run of them was the overheating issue, where the thermal paste around like the CPU would overheat and melt, and then that would cause like long-term overheating problems, and that would cause the red ring. That's why actually some people would like wrap their console in a towel, because they would intentionally get the console really hot to remelt the thermal paste to maybe fix the issue. You could also put your Xbox in the oven to do it. And those would be temporary fixes, but that was a problem that the original run of the 360s had, was just an overheating issue. But after like the 2nd and 3rd gen, they fixed that. So like it was very uncommon for any of the later consoles to do that. The towel trick really did work too. It was at least a temporary fix. How do I keep missing these ultras? I swear they're invincible, man. I keep thinking I've headshot him and then they get away. Still fast.
Oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Taschenlampe?
Pretty fast.
Na los, Chief, hier lang!
Ich war fast an Bord, als die auftauchten.
Keine Sorge, Mann, wir sind am Bord.
I love getting bad spawns. I love getting bad
Eindringlinge im
spawns.
Feuerkontrollzentrum, die haben eine Bombe.
Ist sie zu entschärfen?
Ja, der Chief muss mir aber helfen, an die Zündkapsel heranzukommen.
It's crazy, I played perfectly. I get godly run, I just get shit spawns. Really should practice bad spawns, man. That was a really good run, that was really fast.
Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
not weak. Ugh. This was... How do I keep getting trolled in this room?
Alarm! Enter-Truppen unterwegs.
Thanks for hanging out, Eden.
Alarm! Enter-Truppen unterwegs.
The new Doom forces ray tracing? That's surprising. So I guess I can't run it if I have like a 1080. I can't play the new Doom. Pretty good.
Oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen.
It's kind of weird that they would force that, but I guess that's just the way they had to make the game. I guess if modern games are gonna have ray tracing as like a feature, then they need to be programmed with it in mind. Am I just gonna be a boomer and have my 1080 forever? I feel like it's enough it's enough graphics card for me. Do I really need anything better than a 1080? Isn't it the perfect graphics card? What else do I need to... God didn't intend man to render graphics higher.
Ja, der Chief muss mir aber helfen an die Zündkapsel. Wie ist der Status?
Die Bombe. Schaltet sie nacheinander aus. Zweite Cortana, Ziele aussuchen und Feuer. Ich glaube es nicht, die ziehen sich zurück. Wir haben gewonnen.
13 Kreuzer, 2 Sturmträger. Jetzt wird's laut.
Die Träger brechen durch, Sir. Sie nehmen Kurs auf Cairo.
God wanted me to see more graphics than my 1080. He would have built my PC with a better graphics card.
Der erste Träger ignoriert uns völlig, Sir. Er hat das Trümmerfeld der Malta in Richtung Erde durchbrochen. Übrigens, die Bombe wird von einem ganzen Haufen Eliten bewacht. Sie werden sich etwas ausdenken müssen.
Not like our eyes can see more than 20 FPS anyway, right? I don't even have the 10i, the TI bin. I still have just the default.
Absturzstelle räumen. Los, los, los!
I don't do much PC gaming anymore though. It was probably hindering me a little bit during the Fortnite days because I couldn't stream and play super smoothly. But I don't play any modern games. It was a little frustrating I couldn't play Apex very smoothly and stream it either. But I didn't really like Apex anyway. Maybe I would have liked it more if I had a smoother experience, but I couldn't get the game to work very well. I played a lot of Counter-Strike, but Counter-Strike Go ran great on my 1080. I could get 300 FPS, and that's like all you need. If you want to take full advantage of a 144Hz monitor, you actually need to sample at twice the rate. So there's a thing called the Shannon-Nyquist theorem, which is just some fancy math that tells you like frequencies for how to like perfectly recreate a signal. So if I'm playing a game at 144 FPS, technically I would, or if my monitor is 144 FPS, then I would really want to play a game at 288. And I could reach that on Counter-Strike, so I'd set my max FPS target to 290, and it would work just fine. I'd usually stay around 290. But most modern games don't really try to hit that. Counter-Strike is weird. People are obsessed about hitting like max frames there.
Chief, vom Träger sind gerade jede Menge Kapseln gestartet. Die nehmen Kurs auf uns.
Dieser Tunnel führt zur Brücke. Überall Ratten. Trotzdem besser als Schwimmen. Ich habe die Kampfgespräche der Allianz analysiert. Die sind überrascht. Verwirrt. Die haben uns hier wohl nicht erwartet. Keine Menschen. Nicht auf der Erde. Verrückt, ich weiß. Das erklärt aber, warum wir mit so einer kleinen Flotte kommen.
Alright, let's just get a world record right here on this run. No, my marine's gonna die. Don't kill him. I don't know the exact parameters of marine health regen, but they do get their health back. I don't know exactly how it works, but yeah. They don't have shields like Master Chief, they have just like a health bar value. And I think that recharges over time though, so it might as well be shields. Master Chief actually has 2 health bars, so you have your shields, and then you have a health bar that's hidden behind your shields. A lot of people don't know about that. It's called Vitality. And it recharges slower than shields. So, you know, once you get your shields broken, you don't die immediately, right? You can still take a couple SMG bullets, you can still take a couple, like, plasma pistol bullets. So the parameters that decide whether or not you're gonna survive, it's a hidden health bar called Vitality. So once your shields recharge, it starts another timer that will be your health recharge. And sometimes it actually matters when your vitality is low. So whenever you're taking a bunch of damage and your shields get popped, if you then try to do a grenade jump, even if you have full shields, sometimes one grenade can kill you. Similarly, sometimes one sniper bullet can kill you, like in multiplayer. If you've ever been playing multiplayer and you got a kill by shooting a guy in the foot, even though they looked like they were full health, it's because they had low vitality. So if somebody like just got out of a battle rifle fight and then they wait for their shields to recharge and then you snipe them, sometimes they'll die in one bullet. That happens in Halo 2 and Halo 3. You've definitely experienced it in multiplayer even if you didn't notice.
Sind ein paar Marines eingeschlossen, Chief. Konzentriert euch auf die Grays. Die sind am gefährlichsten.
That was scary. I thought he was gonna get me. What monitor am I using? It's a BenQ 144Hz monitor from like 10 years ago. There's no reason to use a CRT for the Xbox 360. It outputs HDMI. I'm not really picky about the type of monitor I use or anything like that, though. I do need slightly high contrast or brightness because I have a hard time seeing the bumps for like Arbiter Hanger Skip. I crank the brightness up pretty high on my monitor. Okay, a little sloppy on the ending. We got it though.
Wir sind der Arm der Prophetengebieter und Sie sind das Schwert. Seid still und flink, dann schlagen wir diese Ketzerei ohne weiteres nieder. Der Sturm hat unseren Anflug getarnt. Ihr lokales Gefechtsnetz müsste auch durcheinander sein. Das Überraschungsmoment ist auf unserer Seite. Vorerst.
That is not good, man. Dead. I'm alive? Think? Okay. I am very shocked I lived. It's fine. No, why did you guys spawn? The grunt, like, right against me. Why, man? What are these spawns? Go away, assholes. Come on, this is just not fair. Dude, this was good, too. These spawns are bullshit. Oh, this was a good run. That's just not fair. I should not have gotten those spawns. Alright, I'm gonna play a couple games of chess, and then I will get back to doing a couple more runs. I'll probably stop at midnight if I can't get one going by midnight. But I'm gonna play like 2 games of chess real quick.
Sie sagten doch, es gäbe keine Kameras. Und Sie sagten, Sie würden sich was Nettes anziehen. Die Leute brauchen Helden, Chief. Gib denen Hoffnung. Also lächeln, okay? Solange wir noch was zum Lachen haben.
Das ist ja ein richtiger Auflauf.
Wenn Sie mich auf Knien sehen wollen, muss ich Sie enttäuschen.
Sind Sie sicher?
Meine Herren, wie schön, dass Sie zurück sind. Sprechen Sie, Cortana.
He just ran out of time. That was a hard position for him to play.
Leid, aber wir müssen hier Druck machen.
Sieht gut aus.
Vielen Dank.
Sergeant Major, das Kreuz der Kolonien wird für großen Wagemut und Hingabe verliehen. An einen Soldaten des United Earth Space Corps.
Das nenne ich absolute Ketzerei. Er soll für alle, die unsere Allianz brechen wollen, ein Beispiel sein.
Commander Miranda Keys. Ihr Vater handelte stets im Einklang mit den höchsten Traditionen des Militärdienstes. Seine beispiellose, große Tapferkeit hat ihm und der UNSC höchste Ehre gemacht. Die Navy hat einen der Besten verloren.
Raumrisse voraus, direkt vor unserem Kampfverband.
Zeigen Sie.
15 Allianz-Schlachtschiffe halten die Position außerhalb der Todeszone.
Hier spricht Flottenadmiral Harper. Wir gehen zum Angriff über.
Negativ, Admiral. Bilden Sie eine Verteidigungsstellung um den Verband. Commander, gehen Sie an Bord und stoßen Sie zur Flotte.
Ja, Sir.
Sie gehen ans Map-Geschütz, Cortana. Sobald Sie in Reichweite kommen, Feuer frei.
Mit Vergnügen.
Irgendwas stimmt nicht. Die Flotte, die Reach zerstörte, war 50 Mal so groß.
Sir, noch mehr von denen. Enterschiffe, eine Riesenmenge.
Sie wollen unsere Map-Geschütze ausschalten, damit ihre Schlachtschiffe die Erde angreifen können.
My opponents are slow. Why is everybody so slow? This is an interesting game.
Gleich hier.
I think it's neutral here. Maybe I'm slightly winning? I don't know.
Sir, ich könnte wirklich Ihre Hilfe brauchen.
Let's see what the computer oracles say. Pretty neutral game all the way through. 0 blunders from my opponent. Alright, I'll play one more, and then I'll play some Halo.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Drucktüren dicht machen. Waffenschränke öffnen.
Should have gone here. My opponents are so slow. I'm crushing them. It's crazy how some games I'm getting owned. And some games I'm just crush. That game looks scary? No, I was winning from start to finish there. That one I just played. No, you don't have to mod your Xbox. The console just plays the disc naturally. But yeah, German is PAL. But the console is NTSC. It's running at 30 Hertz.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
Yeah, Coco. If you don't play chess, it's hard to keep up with 1 minute games. Even if you do play, it's hard to keep up with 1 minute games at the like 2200 level. I've been getting better.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. Alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Okay, ganz cool bleiben.
I really like 1 minute chess. It turns it into like a real-time game instead of like a turn-based waiting game. Like, you have to think and play and react as your opponent makes their move. Instead of just sitting there and thinking for 10 minutes, you gotta be on the shit. I know it's not for everybody, but 1 minute is my favorite. I really like 1 minute. That's basically all I grind. Your favorite's 1510? How do you have the patience for that? Be there all day. My experience with 1510 for online games is that my opponents treat them like a bullet match and they blitz out all of their moves until they're losing, and then they sit there for 15 minutes and do nothing but waste my time. That's my experience with online 15-minute.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Kann sich das mal einer ab...
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Waffenschränke öffnen.
Yeah, Simon, that's kind of how I play most of my games. Is I try to, like, for 1 minute games, I try to simplify the position to like rook endings, and then I just try to win a pawn. A lot of people aren't prepared for that style in 1 minute, so like I was able to like, even I was up 2 pawns at the end when he ran out of time. It's just most people aren't used to thinking about the pawn end games that quickly. In 1 minute games, they're normally going for the quick checkmate tactics and funny moves. If I can simplify the position, get rid of all of the attackers, then I'm usually at a time advantage and a tactical advantage at that point.
Ich war
fast an Bord, als sie auftauchten.
Keine Sorge, Ma'am, wir sind am Ball.
Erste Echelon zu mir. Nehmt euch die Kreuzer vor. Schaltet sie nacheinander aus. Zweite Echelon, kümmert euch um die Träger. Cortana, Ziele aussuchen und feuerfrei. Ziehen Sie zurück. Wir haben gewonnen. Cortana, konzentriertes Feuer auf den ersten Träger. Admiral, knöpfen Sie sich den zweiten vor. Formiert euch, folgt mir.
Der erste Träger ignoriert uns völlig, Sir. Er hat das Trümmerfeld der Malta in Richtung Erde durchbrochen. Übrigens, die Bombe wird von einem ganzen Haufen Eliten bewacht. Sie werden sich etwas ausdenken müssen.
Yeah, when Hangar 2 goes well, it's really satisfying. When you can like time the waves and you're in the flow and you kill all the enemies and you're hitting your nuke combos. I mean, that's one of the reasons Cairo is my favorite level, is Hangar 2. Am I being too loud? Somebody banging on the... I don't know if they're banging. I hear my neighbors banging on something. I don't know if that's because I'm being loud or if they're just being loud. I probably shouldn't stream too much later anyway.
Sergeant, ich brauche Sie auf dem Vogel.
Ma'am?
Meine Pelicans bringen Rüstung und Verstärkung in die Stadt. Die brauchen tauglichen Geleitschutz.
Die meisten Allianztruppen sind direkt unter dem Träger. Wir wollen bestimmt nicht, dass sie an Bord kommen.
I mean, it's 11:45 and the walls are pretty thin, so I'll try not to be too loud.
Chief, vom Träger sind gerade jede Menge
I don't
Kapseln
think it's for
gestartet. Die
me.
nehmen Kurs
I've
auf
stopped
uns.
making noises and they've kept banging.
Dieser Tunnel führt zur Brücke. Überall Ratten. Trotzdem besser als Schwimmen. Ich habe die Kampfgespräche der Allianz analysiert. Die sind überrascht. Verwirrt. Die haben uns hier wohl nicht erwartet. Keine Menschen. Nicht auf der Erde. Verrückt, ich weiß. Das erklärt aber, warum wir mit so einer kleinen Flotte sind.
Weiter! Ich brauche einen Zahni, glaube ich! Zeigt diesen Typen ordentlich!
I don't know, maybe it is me.
Die Allianz will sich neu formieren. Verhindern Sie das.
Yes, I get the joke of your username, it's very funny. This isn't the stream for 12-year-olds. Go somewhere else.
Nette Begrüßung.
I don't have a checkpoint either. Can I get this checkpoint, please? Thank you. Glad I got the checkpoint.
In dem Gebäude sind ein paar Marines eingeschlossen, Schiff. Konzentriert euch auf die Graves. Die sind am gefährlichsten.
Getroffen.
Wer hat jetzt das Kommando, Corporal?
Sergeant Banksman. Er ist oben. Kommen Sie, ich zeig's Ihnen.
Als ich...
Oh, sometimes he does pan in. You can get sniped off while you're boarding. It happens like all the time. We take like a specific path to avoid it, but no, it definitely happens. Can you guys hear the banging?
das Schwert. Seid still und flink, dann schlagen wir diese Ketzer rein.
Blowing the turret off prevents it from being knocked off later. Whenever the Scarab turret gets destroyed, it will create debris. If the Marines shoot it, the debris will knock you off the front of the Scarab when I'm doing that trick.
Überraschungsmoment ist auf unserer Seite. Vorerst.
What the fuck is... What am I hearing? Are they in my walls? You hear this? It sounds like they're inside my pipes. What am I witnessing? It's not cool, man. I really wish I wasn't distracted by these noises.
Der Gebieter ist hier.
I'm about to go fight someone outside. I haven't been in a fist fight in a while. Tonight seems like a good night.
Ich sehe einen. Kümmert euch ihn, Brüder. Ich verteidige das Orakel.
Come on, man.
Kümmert euch ihn, Brüder. Ich verteidige das Orakel. Seine Wahrheit soll nie verstummen.
Die Ketzer mobilisieren ihre Luftstreitkräfte, Gebieter. Schnappt euch ihren Anführer, aber passt auf. Ich schicke einen Phantom zur Unterstützung.
I really am curious what the noise outside is, though. It's really distracting. Can't even tell, like, where it's coming from.
Der Anführer der Ketzer ist in diesem Teil der Station. Räumt die Landezone und geht da rein.
Unser Glaube wird uns stark machen.
What is happening?
Was ist hier passiert?
It's so hard to focus on this run.
Einen Gebieter schicken die Propheten also, um mich zu erledigen. Ich bin geschmeichelt.
Er verwendet eine Holodrohne. Er muss ganz nah sein. Komm raus, damit wir dich töten können.
Yeah, it's almost midnight.
Stellt euch auf.
I have a noise gate on my mic. You guys have no idea how loud it is for me.
Anführer.
Bleibt. Die Flat greift uns an.
Haben Sie keine Augen im Kopf? Ketzernamen, was haben Sie getan? Los, Gebieter, wenn die Verstärkung da ist, komme ich nach.
I wish that arbiter wasn't so shit. This is a really good run. I mean, it's still a fine run. I'm thinking it might be this girl and her boyfriend that I had issues with. Somebody outside was like just blaring on their I was almost called the Cairo warthog, was just blaring on their car horn, like literally at like 4 in the morning, just holding down their car horn. And like half of my building started yelling down at their balcony, like screaming at them. And then I went out and I screamed at the top of my lungs at him, telling him to shut the fuck up. And she was like, my man's in there. I was like, well, you want a fucking man to come down. You're about to get a fucking man down there. And then she quit honking her horn. So that was cool. I screamed that at the top of my lungs down at my balcony. I think it might be the same people. I've never actually yelled that loud in my life, but I screamed, shut the fuck up, and then they responded with that, and that's how I responded. And then they were quiet. There was another girl in the like apartment near me, she was screaming down saying, I'm gonna come down there and fight you. It was like it was like kind of out of a movie. Like, you know, you see like Italian families like yelling up over balconies and shit. That's how it felt. If it's the same people, I'm hypothetically going to see if somebody will maybe do something to their tires or windshield or something in Minecraft. To their warthog, of course, you're right. In Halo, their warthog. Thanks for hanging out, Brand.
Bringt die Phantoms zur Mine. Wir gehen erst, wenn der Anführer der Ketzer tot ist.
was weird lag there. That made me feel like my controller's starting to die. That's kind of scary.
Wir sind
I hope
zuständige für so eine
I'm
Riesenversuchung.
dying.
Sucht den Anführer dieser Ketzer. Tötet ihn jetzt.
Krieger, zurück zur Landezone. Der Gebieter geht weiter nach oben, trennt die Station ab und scheucht die Ketzer aus dem Loch.
Oh,
Mögen unsere Herren ihre Hand führen. Wir werden ihr Opfer nicht vergessen. Halten Sie das Schwert bereit. Dem wird das Kabel kaum standhalten.
alright. They let me live. Your controller feels.
Alle meine Phantoms sind in der Luft, Gebieter. Los, trennen Sie das Kabel durch. Das ist einer. Bei den Propheten. Die Station schlingert ja vielleicht.
My batteries are fine. But I mean, I always have batteries on the charger. I basically have 2 batteries in my controller and 2 batteries on the charger at all times.
Ein letztes Kabel, Gebieter.
I just swap them out. But I mean, they last like 3 or 4 days. If a run ever dies to batteries dying, it's my fault. And I have had it a couple times where I've started a run and realized halfway through that my batteries are gonna die, but it's usually because I went like 4 or 5 days without swapping them.
Das hat gereicht. Die Station ist im freien Fall. Der Anführer der Ketzer ist unterwegs. Lasst ihn nicht entkommen. Wir bleiben hier, solange es geht. Leben Sie noch, Gebieter? Wir halten das Tempo. Welch eines geht? In einem Banshee entkommt ihr diesen Strudel nie. Moment, der Hangar. Dort war ein Seraph-Kampfjäger. Gebieter.
Okay, pretty good Oracle. Some slight fumbles, but overall good. I think we'll break about even, maybe save a little bit.
Wir haben die Prophetensieger gekauft, Gebieter. Mit einem neuen Kommando, einer neuen Flotte oder einem Versprechen. Ja, groß an. Sehen Sie sich um, Gebieter. Wie viele andere Einrichtungen erforscht auch diese den Sparpanzer. Aber wo sind die Waffengebieter? Das ist herausgesprochen. All die investierte Zeit und Mühe unserer Blutsväter, nur um diese Geschöpfe auf Eis zu legen. Und wo sind jetzt diese Götter, die uns die Propheten anbeten lassen? Transzendiert? Wohlkaum. Kommen Sie, Gebieter. Ich zeige Ihnen, wohin Sie gegangen sind.
Sir, wir müssen diese Geschütze neutralisieren.
Oh no.
Sir, wir müssen diese Geschütze neutralisieren.
I got stuck on that stupid little rubble here. Doesn't even come out this time. It's still fine. What's up, Mac? Yep, late night gaming. This will be my last run of the session. But it's a good run so far. It's at least fun. We'll lose a little bit on the split because of that death. But if we get a good rest of the level, it'll be good.
Artillerie ausgeschaltet, Sergeant. Landezone ist sicher. Vorerst.
Verstanden. Wir gehen runter. Stellung halten.
Leichter gesagt als getan. Phantoms im Anmarsch, Chief.
Ooh, that was scary. That seems unfair. Oh, I should have just reverted. I almost lived. It would have been cool. That should have been a backsmack. I probably live if that's a backsmack.
Vorsicht, wir kommen zu einem weiteren Komplex.
That sucks. It's not worth restarting. I gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. What am I gonna be, like 30 seconds behind? It's fine. Keep on keeping on.
Gut. Immer noch nichts von der in Amber Clad im Netz der Allianz. Komisch. Die Allianz weiß von unserer Landung, aber hält uns nicht für besonders gefährlich. Na, die werden sich wundern. Aufpassen, even got his
It's fine. First I regret we're back in the green.
nicht durch vulkanische Aktivität entstanden. Das heißt, er wurde entweder absichtlich errichtet oder entstand durch irgendeine Katastrophe. Sorry, wollten Sie jemanden umbringen?
Perfect start.
Haben diese neuen Anlagen wohl um die alten gebaut. Als Schutz. Das ist aber reine Spekulation. Erst muss ich noch gründlicher nachprüfen.
Yeah, if they didn't want me to shoot the flying birds, why did they make it so satisfying to watch them explode?
Eine sichere Übertragung vom Träger des Propheten an irgendwas namens High Charity abgefangen. Es scheint eine formelle Entschuldigung zu sein, an die Propheten der Wahrheit und der Gnade. Der Prophet der Wahrheit hatte wohl offensichtlich etwas vorschnell gehandelt, als er die Erde angriff. Er bittet die anderen Propheten, ihm sein verfrühtes Eintreffen zu verzeihen. Er behauptet, dass ihn niemand vor menschlicher Präsenz dort gewarnt hätte. Das erklärt, warum seine Flotte nur aus ein paar Schiffen bestand. Seltsam, dass ein Prophet nur so dürftige Informationen über die Heimatwelt seines Feindes hat.
Good start. My PB is 121.34, yeah? Affection man.
Der Träger des Propheten des Bedauerns hat gerade eine Antwort aus High Charity erhalten. Eine gut verschlüsselte Nachricht des Propheten der Wahrheit. Hören Sie sich das an. Deine Hast hat die Erfüllung unserer Allianz gefährdet und unseren großen Plänen geschadet. Dass dir eine öffentliche Zurschaustellung deines Versagens erspart bleibt, hast du nur dem Propheten der Gnade und seinem weisen Rat zu verdanken. Wahrheit, Gnade, Bedauern. 3 Prophetenhierarchien. Bedauern zu töten sollte der Führungsriege der Allianz einen Hieb versetzen.
Yeah, I'm close to world record, I really am. I know I've been saying that for a couple months, but every day I get closer. Every day I'm more confident. This run is probably not gonna do it, but it still even has a chance. Thanks for hanging out, Omni. Perfect ending here, and we'll be back in the green. This has been a great regret so far.
Bis jetzt ganz gut. Wir kommen jetzt zum Haupttempel.
Roger, ich bin so dicht an der Bibliothek wie es geht. Da ist eine Art Barriere. Wir versuchen herumzukommen. Ich halte euch auf dem Laufenden.
Did everybody? Thank you.
Gut, ich will üben. Die Allianz hat mehrere Phantom-Geschwader gestartet. So viele kann ich nicht ordnen, wir haben keine Zeit mehr. Hier sind überall Ehrengardisten. Gut aufpassen. Da ist das Ziel. Holt ihn euch.
That's really not fair. Oh, that's just crazy. I get good regret spawns, but terrible elites. I wasn't even playing poorly. If I got the board there, we would have been fine. These spawns are ass too. That's annoying. I was playing really well too. That's annoying.
Die Allianz hat mehrere Phantom-Geschwader gestartet. So viele kann ich nicht ordnen, wir haben keine Zeit mehr. Da ist das Ziel. Holt ihn euch. Hier sind überall Ehrengardisten. Gut aufpassen.
Stümper, ich töte es selbst.
Nay. How did you just fall to the ground like that? I hate this game.
Schlechte Nachrichten. Die Phantoms drehen um. Die Flotte wird auf unsere Stellung feuern. Wir müssen hier raus.
That should have been way better. I mean, if I got splattered there, I wouldn't have cared. This run's basically dead to me at this point. I'm gonna keep trying, but it's basically dead. I don't know, I'm still really confident with my level of play. We're playing this good at 12:30 at night after playing for 8 hours today. I'm on the top of my game. The world record's gonna come any day now. And it honestly could take another month, but it could come tomorrow. I feel like it could be any time between now and June or July. I mean...
Sie haben die Energiequelle des Schiffs erreicht, Gebieter. Überlassen Sie Ihre Regeln. Einen Zweck an den Enforcer von vorn anzugreifen, besonders wenn die Schilde oben sind. Bleibt in des Schatten diese Gegenwart des Gewissens Interesses, die aus ihrem Gestalt greift das Biest von hinten ab.
It is soon. It is upon us. The split streams have been good. My hands are feeling good. I mean, it has come a long way, but some of the levels are still like exactly the same, which is kind of crazy as well to think. Like, Outskirts has not really changed. Delta Halo has not really changed. Some of, like, Sacred Icon doesn't have anything really new. Yeah, we're doing some grenade jumps, but it's really the same. We're just doing it faster. We're doing, I don't know, we really had these routes figured out in 2005 and 6. Great Journey's barely changed. We have better strats for Tartarus, but we're still cloning Spectres and fighting him like the same way. What's impressive to me is not how much has changed, it's how much hasn't changed. Yeah, I mean, High Charity is the biggest change by far, considering that doesn't even look like the same level.
Weiter zum Ziel! Wir bleiben hier, solange es geht! Schafft es mir vom Hals!
That's one of the most impressive tricks in, like, video games, period. High Charity Skip is really impressive when you think about what we're doing. The top runners make it look easy and consistent, but it takes literally like a dozen hours to land it once. If you try it yourself, you're not gonna hit it for hours. It'll take you a very long time to grind it out. Once you get it, it's skill-based and it is consistent, but to reach that level of consistency, you have to put in a lot of time. It's very hard. And it's one of those tricks that you either hit it or you don't. It's like, there's no like halfway hitting it kind of thing.
Negativ, Ma'am. Keine Allianztruppen. Durchgang decken!
Yeah, if you fail it even a little bit, then the run's dead. It's you have to hit it for world record. You've got no choice. It's by far the most difficult trick in the run. It's not even a close second. But because it also doesn't have any real randomness to it, so although it's the most difficult, if you're good at it, it is consistent. There are other parts in the game that are more annoying because they're random. You have to like react to certain things. You don't really have to react to anything while doing the High Charity Skip, as long as you know what you're doing. No, wait. A.
Gebieter, was tun Sie hier?
Die Flotte hat uns erreicht.
Wir müssen dieses Lager halten, bis Verstärkung eintrifft.
Heute habe ich meinen Teil erledigt.
No, rocket's done.
Verdammtes Biest!
Wie willst du dich noch verstecken, Feigling?
Nicht einfach drauf losschießen!
Unsere Feinde werden immer mehr.
Uprising skip's never even been done on Classic. It doesn't really save time. Butterflying's twice as slow on Classic compared to Master Chief Collection. It would have to make it into the IL first, and it's not there yet.
Nicht so schnell vergessen.
This was a pretty good SI. For one death, this went well.
Diese Quarantänezone ist infiziert worden. Wir müssen gegen die Flotte unser Bestes geben.
That was really good.
Vorwärts, Krieger! Fürchtet weder Schmerz noch Tod! Los, Gebieter! Wenn die Verstärkung da ist, komme ich nach! In Force!
Weiter geht's, bin unterwegs.
No, it's not 1 second. The difference between a good armor and a bad armor is like 15 seconds. My armory times fluctuate more than my outskirts times. World record armory is like a 224, and I very much doubt anyone in chat could get anywhere close to that.
Weiter geht's, bin unterwegs.
That was cool. That's very cool. Wait to release the round. We could have still got a PB up until that point. No, we can't. Yeah, you're cool. pretty sure my Armory World record is 3 seconds faster than second place. Maybe more than that. And that's gonna be the end of the runs tonight. That was a good run. I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. I'm pretty happy with my performance there. I played pretty well. I'll be back again in the morning. Anybody to raid? Who can we raid? Oh, there's not really anybody live. I'm just gonna raid my offline channel. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll be back again tomorrow morning.